Hey everybody, it's Vince back again, and wanted to spend some time today to speak about something very important in society, which is mental health. Unfortunately, I know a lot of you are going through some issues where it may be something that's short term, it may be something that's long term, but I know that something may be bothering you. So according to the CDC, I'm going to read you their definition. Mental health is a state of well-being in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities and can cope with normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to his or her own community. Now, most of us would agree that that's basically what we believe mental health is. However, according to the CDC, only 17% of Americans are actually considered at optimal mental health. So let us ask ourselves, what is really going on with that? Unfortunately, a lot of us have anxiety. Some of that is a panic where we may experience different types of attacks, anxiety types that way. Some of us also experience social anxiety. We're not comfortable around people. We don't feel that we're worthy of people either. And then other is just a phobia. Maybe we're scared of spiders, or we're scared of even something more different, like interaction with people, failure, things of that sort. So there's a lot of different cases out there where anxiety may be taking place as well. And then sometimes people just have generalized anxiety. Switching jobs is one of the biggest ones, especially when you're having some uncertainty in your life and you're not able to know exactly what the future holds. However, the biggest mental disorder right now in America is depression. About 26% of Americans are believed to have some sort of depression. And a lot of times that may be an emotional well-being that's being affected, and may be psychological, or it may also just be a social well-being where someone just is not feeling that they're socially acceptable. So anxiety may end up building into a type of depression, but I want you to know that you're not alone out there. A lot of us experience uncertainties and insecurities as we go through life. We may not think that it is an anxietal attack. We may not think that it's depression, but sometimes it actually is. So just make sure that you are paying attention to what your body and what your mind is telling you, especially what your heart's telling you. If you feel that you're starting to get suicidal tendencies, or you're starting to have increased issues where you can't continue on a normal social lifestyle, then look for help. Talk to your family, talk to your friends, reach out, talk to people that may be able to help. If it ends up being to the point where you are feeling suicidal, please ask and definitely get some mental help immediately. I know there's a suicide hotline out there as well that can help you out. But for most of us that aren't to that point, let's just think about what causes anxiety. Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's friends, a lot of times it's work. And sometimes it's just that inner ticking that says, I'm not good enough. I'm not doing well enough. And let's look at that for a minute. Are we really not doing that well? Do we have happiness in our life? Are we able to have people around us that love us and care for us? Are we able to be able to go to work and come home and be able to sustain a lifestyle that is comfortable for us? Of course, the American way is to have more, but are we able to at least have the bare essentials? And most importantly, are we able to be happy? Because in the end, the one thing that will take time and it takes a lot of dedication is that there's more to life than just being successful in a career. Being successful outside of your career is much more important and definitely will be a lot more helpful for your mental health. So just want to conclude this video with saying, stay positive, stay focused. Don't sweat the small stuff, and everything will be okay. Until next time, this is Vince again. Take care.